Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the locker room earlier. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Bam Adebayo grew up with his mom in a single-wide trailer. He said, quote, I watched her...
Great story, Allie. Thanks. And so off the tip, it's Washington. And now the Washington Wizards starters. We've got Edwards. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Duren. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Big Dog in at the 5. Now here's Young. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. No good there. Good D by Ball.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
And finished off by Adebayo.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Pass to Big Dog. Adebayo with the rejection. Here's Duren. And he knocks down the 10-footer.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Now here's Young. No dice from the high post.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Smooth. Rebound by the Wizards.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Pass to Edwards. Just over a minute and a half in. Outside Young. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Avdia. Ball outside. Down low. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Fade away. And again, Chicago, no good.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Here's Duren. Basket counts. Duren's got his second bucket of the night.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Here's Smooth. Guarded by Edwards. Adebayo passes to Ball. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball. The 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
The first one falls. And a little deeper into the season now, the depth of some teams already being tested, Richard.
Yeah, there's a lot of injuries popping up right now. It's tough to establish a rhythm when the guys are being shuffled in and out of the lineup. And truly, to power through, you just need strong leadership.
He's perfect from the line this time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Young. Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Chicago trailing here. Ball with it. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Pass to Smooth. Here's Avdia. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The Bulls with another miss.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Duren, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Two shots.
And he drops the first. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Ball. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And he's going for the oop here. Outside Edwards. Pass to Duren. Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Grant. Big Dog. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Smooth. Coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Man, that one's good.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
They set the pick. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
And Grant gets it to go.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And here's Young. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
When you're the size of Young, the floater is your friend. Nice touch, young man.
Now Ball. Pass to Smooth. Adebayo, a screen on Edwards. 5 to shoot. And finished off by Adebayo.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Welcome to Chicago Bulls. There they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
Ball against Young. Pass to Duren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Now one on Ball.
Yeah, just so active. I love the passion Duren brings to this game. And the skill set, too, is developing.
Taking 2 shots. Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
The Bulls making a switch here. Lyles is checked in. Both good from the line that time. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Count that one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Young to the middle. Here's Big Dog. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Now here's Ball. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Ball passes to Adebayo. And there's the rejection. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Okoro is checked in for Chicago. Rubio comes in for LaMelo Ball. Adebayo, a screen on Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Jackson. Up top, Collins. Covered by Rubio. Collins passes to Wiggins. Here's Hampton. Here's Collins. That one rolls around and rims out. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Throws it up high, and Adebayo slams it in.
And look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Pass to Hampton. Jackson on the wing, covered by Rubio. Three-pointer off the mark. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. There's the drive. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Wizards have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Jackson outside. Hits the trifecta. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Adebayo. Deflected. Here's Big Dog. Pass to Hampton. Jackson outside. Here's the pick. And here's Collins. He puts up a 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And now it's an 8-point Washington lead. Here's Okoro. 1:51 left in the opening quarter. Driving to the basket. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Hampton from outside the arc. And the Wizards with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Rubio with the ball. Shot to stop the run. Back to Lyles. Avdia from outside. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Wizards with a lead. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Wiggins outside from behind the arc. Avdia pulls it in. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Adebayo a screen on Wiggins. Here's Avdia, hounded by Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. Right side, Rubio. Shoots over Jackson. The shot by Rubio, no good. Washington's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Jackson with it. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Big Dog. From about 16. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Washington Wizards finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards. Chicago trailing here. We've got ball. Jeremy Grant out there with Isaac Okoro. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Smooth in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Nance. Here's Smooth. Drains the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Collins a screen. Goes up on the baseline. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
We can't forget about Young's in-between game. When he notices these shots are open, he's so good at taking them. And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Edwards for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Duren. Back to Edwards. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A., players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And here is Young. 6 points for him. Davis down low. Over Okoro. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. And now it's a 7-point Washington lead.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Ball against Young. And here's Grant from the arc. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Fires from deep. They get it back. They shoot again. And Collins lays it up and in. Collins has got 5 now.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Ball outside. Nance with a screen on Young. Ball no good. The Wizards have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Young. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the 2 teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
Nance, the pass to Ball. 11 feet out, and that one drops. He has 6.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Now Young. 6 points for him. Collins with a screen on ball. Here's Young. It's tipped. Here's Smooth. Pass to Ball. Nance with a screen on Edwards. Ball outside. From the arc. Here's Smooth. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
It's Edwards on the wing. Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Now here's Young. Pass to Davis. Collins a screen. Davis with it. Picked up by Grant. And here's Edwards outside. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Edwards has got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Ball. He has 6. Smooth. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And the defense has no answer for him here in the second quarter. He is torching them from outside.
Outside Young. They set a pick. And again, Washington with a triple.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Pass to Smooth. Here's Okoro. Ball outside. From deep. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Once again, your Chicago Bulls.
Big group substitution here for Chicago. Adebayo's checked in for Nance. Lyles comes in for Grant. Avdia, he's checked in for Okoro. And Rubio is subbed in for LaMelo Ball. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Hampton. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Here's Smooth, pounded by Wiggins. Outside Rubio. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11 and is blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And so here is Chicago, 4-point game, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Washington has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Jackson, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Big Dog. carries it down low. He has 6.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovering. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4. A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
1:51 left in the first half of this one. It's Hampton on the wing. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Here's Duren, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Duren's got 10, and for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Hampton from downtown. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Now shooting the 3-ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Here's Rubio. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Adebayo, no good. Jackson outside. Pass to Hampton. Here's Big Dog, hounded by Adebayo. Big Dog can't get it to go.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Now here's Rubio, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Rubio against Jackson. 12 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Big Dog. 4 on the clock. Fades away. That one goes in. And it's a 10-point Wizard lead.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
42. The Wizards.
Appreciate it, Allie. And
hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block.
Adding a top player still with upside is an accomplishment. Porter Jr. with great length, skill, and we know he can shoot it.
For him, it's been about health. When he's feeling good, he can take your offense to a whole nother level, Shaq.
Yeah, but can he stay healthy?
Now let's talk about our game tonight. A nightmare of a first half for the and that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And the Bulls shooting a solid 47%. And so in the game for Washington. Trae Young out there with Edwards. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Duren. And it's Big Dog in at the center position. Pass to Smooth. Shot clock at 6. Back to Avdia for 3. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Edwards, the pass to Young. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Ball outside. Now here's Adebayo. The 3 is up. Fires hitting the triple. He's got 17.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Young finds Edwards. Outside Young. The 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Ball outside. Pass to Avdia. Clock at 6. he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. There's the 3. Not going to go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Outside Young. Back to Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Now one on ball.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
First free throw is good. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And both free throws good for Edwards. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Ball against Young. Here's Smooth. And Young with the block. And he gets it back. Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Ball no good. For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Young. Wiggins right side. Pass to Big Dog. 6 on the shot clock. Off the left rim and out.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Adebayo passes to Ball. Here's Smooth. Now here's Adebayo. Pounded by Wiggins. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
Continuing to evolve his game. I like when Adebayo takes and makes mid-range J's.
Screen by Young. Wiggins from long range. And it's Chicago with a board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Ball passes to Adebayo. Over Wiggins. And there's another one for the Bulls.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Young. And he comes up with a bucket. 11 points in the game.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Here's Avdia, pounded by Wiggins. Here's Grant. And they recover it.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Washington has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Edwards, a pass to Wiggins. Here's Big Dog, hounded by Adebayo. Here's Big Dog. Denied by Adebayo. Here's Smooth. Pure from three-point range. Give him 20.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Duren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Duren doesn't fear the contact. In fact, he welcomes it when he's trying to score.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Wizards. First free throw is good. John Collins checked in for Washington. Davis comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And so he makes both from the line.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Young against Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Young.
Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, LaMelo Ball. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Ball nails both of them. Time called here, and the Wizards decide to talk it over.
It's T-shirt time, fans. On your feet and make some noise. Welcome to the
All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. In third, the Bulls.
Now, we all know that getting to the free throw line is so vital in today's game. I mean, you get the freebies, plus you put your opponents in foul trouble. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Back to Ball. Adebayo sets a screen. And again, Chicago, no good. Washington has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. To the paint. It's intercepted. Here's Okoro. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Nance. Back to Okoro. Now Ball shoots over Young. Ball no good. Edwards with it. He's got 14. A nice shot by Young. And here's Ball. Nance outside. Here's Okoro. The 3 from Ball. Rebound Washington. Duren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Hits the three-pointer. Rozier's got his first 3 points of the game.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
Pass to Collins. Here's Duren. And he gets it back.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Rozier outside. Here's Okoro. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Ball passes to Adebayo. And finished Passed off by Adebayo.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Davis a screen. There's Young with the three. And it's Chicago with a board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ball outside. Nance with a screen on Young. Three-pointer Rozier. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to this game over the years.
Davis against Rozier. Davis down low. Ooh, nice D from Rozier. Chicago has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Three-pointer. That one is off. And Washington the other way now. They've led by as many as 11. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. The three. Davis finds Young. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The more aggressive Young is, the better he plays, creating a trip to the line.
Shooting for Washington, Trae Young at the line for 2.
Free throws good. Young.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Lyles, he's checked in for Chicago. Rubio comes in for Ball. And both free throws good for Young. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Rubio passes to Rozier. Back to Rubio. Lyles a screen. Takes a 13-footer. Collins with the rebound. The Wizards have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. It's Hampton on the wing. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Hampton's got his third basket on the night right there.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Rozier. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Shot is good by Nance.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he lobs it up to the rim, and it's rejected. Here's Okoro. Collins defending. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for Chicago, Isaac Okoro.
Take a break. Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. And there's a pick. Pass to Big Dog. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Washington Wizards, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
It's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Denny Avdia out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's Smooth in a 2-guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Rubio. Here's Smooth. Pounded by Wiggins. Oh, return to sender.
And I love the energy on defense. Wiggins working hard to come up with the block right there.
And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got his first basket.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Here's Big Dog. Back to Wiggins. Collins a screen. Takes the 3. And Wiggins with the 3. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Pass to Lyles. To the inside. Here's Smooth. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 22.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Jackson outside. There's the block. Jackson against Rubio. Pass to Lyles. To tie it up. The shot by Rubio, no good.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's Lyles. Rubio up top. Defended by Jackson. Here's Smooth. Just 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Chicago making some changes. Adebayo comes in for Lyles, and LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Rubio. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Edwards is checked in. Pass to Avdia. Here's Smooth. The 3-ball. Nails it from 3. And it's all knotted up.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
The Wizards have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Edwards a screen on Ball. Wiggins from long range. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Wiggins got 6 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Sinks the tray.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Jackson with it. Guarded by Adebayo. And the dunk by Jackson.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
Here's Big Dog. Tries to break his ice. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Ball. Here's Smooth. Here's Avdia, and here's Grant, hounded by Wiggins to take the lead, and right through it goes!
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Wiggins outside. Here's Hampton. There's a screen. And there are the Wizards with another bucket. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Up top ball, defended by Jackson. Pass to Smooth. Here's Avdia. It's blocked. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Washington making some changes. Duren, he's checked in for Hampton. And it's Trae Young in for Jackson. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Denied by Adebayo. And he recovers it. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. And finished off by Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
There's Young with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Pass the ball. And the big finish by Adebayo.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Ball against Young. Pass to Smooth. Here's Avdia. Clock at 6. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Now here's Edwards. And again, Washington with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Young against ball. Pass to Smooth. Here's Avdia. Ball outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Back to Avdia. Fires for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
Inside. Here's Big Dog. And he banks in the layup.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Adebayo sets a screen to the paint. Here's Smooth. Shakes him. Duren with the rebound. Duren's Washington trailing. Here's Edwards. Got a piece of it. Here's Avdia. Ball outside. Pass to Smooth. A minute 9 left in the final quarter. Up top ball
This is where he's so effective, attacking in the lane.
Washington's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Young from long range, and it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Adebayo sets a screen. Smooth. Oh, gets the three to fall.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He was really urging them to stay after it, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game," bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
There's Young with the 3. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Washington. They're behind by 6. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Once again,
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here are the Bulls now. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Chicago, Denny Avdia. Taking
Take a break.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Davis from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ball outside. Rozier outside. Back to ball. So the Bulls win it. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.